Are at the end of a long road trip, just like the Indians were when they were here, but not sluggish at all tonight. They are very slugger-ish, if you will. They've hit 5 home runs and lead 9-4. Coming up after the game, it's Boulevard Royals Live with Joel and Monty. Royals had an early lead, 2-0 and 3-1 in the first 2 innings. Justin Verlander buckled down. Shane Green has pitched a scoreless 8th. And it's been a rare bad night for the Royals bullpen. The Tigers have scored 6 runs against the Royals pen, and now Chien-Ming Wang will get the top of the 9th inning.
It's going to happen.
Wang closed out the game last night in a non-save situation. He had not pitched in 8 days. Peter Moylan, by the way, we mentioned, had not pitched in 9 days, and he was hit with 3 runs in the top of the 8th inning.
Well, Net's doing his best to try to get those guys in there, but when you haven't pitched in 9 days and you're a sinker baller, referring to Moylan, you know, it's hard to get that pitch working consistently if you're not getting consistent work. Especially facing really a hot Tigers offense.
Victor Martinez has hit 2 of the 5 home runs. Those 2 home runs were right-handed against Danny Duffy. And that's well hit to right field. And that would be a 3 home run game for Victor Martinez and a 6 home run game for the Detroit Tigers.
Well, like we just said, if you're a sinker ball pitcher and you haven't been out there in a while, it's tough to stay sharp. Sinker doesn't sink. It's going to get hit, especially by an extremely hot hitter.
Second time in his career that Victor Martinez has had a 3 home run game. It's the first time in 12 years. Back in 2004, he accomplished that at Seattle.
Now you could tell by the swings that Victor was having. Now, his first swing of the night was a homer, but then he was locked in on Duffy, fouled off 5 pitches. In his next at bat, he took Duffy deep again on the right side.
Eidner comes up and makes a play on Romine, and there's 1 down. Victor Martinez was just early into his big league career when he hit that 3-run home run, or that 3 home run game at Seattle, playing for the Cleveland Indians. It's the first time ever that the Royals have allowed 6 home runs in a game to the Detroit Tigers. Nick Castellanos has hit 1 of the 6 home runs, and he's fly to the warning track in center field twice. Down and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and one on Castellanos, who hit 15 home runs last year. So he is 2 shy of his career high. And we're just past the 1/3 mark of the season. You know, it's interesting, Castellanos, and it's very rare for a hitter these days to say it, but when he really started hitting early in the season, people wanted to know why. Did he make any changes? And one of the things that he brought up was that this year he wanted to watch less video and just stay to the basics when it comes to scouting reports. He wanted to lean more on his natural instincts as opposed to going to the plate with 100 things on his mind and thinking about trends, and just get back to see ball, hit ball.
Paralysis by analysis happens to a lot of guys who have all day before they come to the ballpark, and they're reading scouting reports. By the time they get to the ballpark, there's more meetings, and by the time they get up there, they're thinking way too much. So I don't blame him. I had more of his approach, and other hitters are the same. You think Miguel Cabrera's studying videos and stuff like that? I don't think so. Good spot there. That's the sinker that where he wants to keep it.
Ed Yost has credited Dale Swaim with being a good filter for the hitters, preparing them with enough information but making sure it's not information overload. Well hit off of Merrifield's glove, and he throws him out. Well, Royals are down by 6. They've been there before.